Hey guys, Justice Egan here, cutting a video for the My Lead System Pro blog today. Excited to have the opportunity to do this, and really just kind of came upon something that I want to share with you here today. And you know, the topic of today's blog was to talk mindset, and I'm out here at a really cool mastermind with my buddy Adam Chandler. He's holding his Mile High Mastermind out here in Colorado. Had a chance to contribute with some other people from our community. Mark Harbert was here contributing. A really awesome, amazing weekend. And we're in this place, I think it's called Galvanize. It's like a shared workspace. And I came across this really cool project, and I wanted to talk to you about it because, you know, there's something about our time right now that right now it's a very cool time to be an entrepreneur, right? Everybody's an entrepreneur, everybody's starting a business, everybody is you know, doing their own thing. And of course in our community, I mean, we do it in the internet marketing space, in the network marketing, affiliate marketing, the home business space, right? And we've got this incredible community at MLSP packed with amazing entrepreneurs. But you know, I think about this time for entrepreneurs, and I think back to you know, when I was in the restaurant business, right? There was a point in time when it became cool to be a chef, right? There was a time when, you know, there were so many TV shows about restaurants, and there were so many different things that you know, exposed people to kind of glorified being a chef. And you know, of course, then everybody wanted to go to culinary school. Everyone wanted to do that. And I feel like that's the way it is right now for an entrepreneur. The tools are so approachable. You know, anybody can get up and running, and so it's just kind of the cool thing to do. But you know, I remember when people finally became chefs and they got in the kitchen and they saw the hard knocks and they had to handle the heat and, you know, the stress and all that different stuff. It wasn't as you know, as glorious or as glorified as it had been, you know, as they saw it, you know, before they went off and decided to do that. And the reason I'm cutting this video on this project, and I'll tell you about it in just a moment, is because Adam shared this with me. He told me a little bit of the backstory to it, and it almost made me emotional. I mean, I literally read through some of these people's stories, and it just, I could relate to so many of these. And here's what, if you're building your business, obviously you're going to hit struggles, right? You've had moments where you struggle, and you know, we've all heard it. A bunch of us have heard it said that before your, you know, biggest breakthrough, you're going to have your biggest breakdown. And I want to ask you why it is that you're doing what you're doing. Okay, why it is that you're building this business. Because I'm going to tell you something, if it's just for a check, if it's just because you see this as being a vehicle, okay, to, you know, to make a few extra bucks or to be able to pay the bills better or to kind of get out of a crappy job, I'm telling you, it needs to be more than that. It needs to be something bigger than you. It needs to be something beyond you. Okay, really, you have to find purpose in entrepreneurship. And when I read you some of these, you'll understand what I mean. And this is a project, and I got to give her credit here. And this is all going to be backwards here, but this is Kristen Darga, and she, you know, from what I understand from Adam, and I don't want to misrepresent what she does, she is a health coach for entrepreneurs. Okay, and she did this project, Impact, and it's about moving. And I'll actually read it right off the thing, so I make sure I represent the information correctly, but it's really cool stuff. This is about building a movement of authentic entrepreneurship. And I really like this because in our space, we see, you know, we see a lot of messages about what, you know, what can happen in your business, right? You can see messages about freedom, about, you know, all kind of the high points, right? The lifestyle, right? That's, you know, that's very much a selling point in the home business industry. But you know, if you're really going to see the authentic, and I'll move that light around there. Sorry about the lighting, guys. But if you're really going to, you know, if you're really going to succeed in this, what you're going to see is that it's not all lifestyle. Okay, it's not all freedom and lifestyle and all that different stuff. There are some challenges here, right? And if you're going to be authentic in the marketplace, you know, if you're going to be authentic when you look in the mirror, I mean, you're going to understand that there are going to be some really tough times. Okay, it's not just sunshine and rainbows. And I'm going to read a few of these because I think they're awesome. Why don't we start? I like this one right here, okay? Let's see how we can get it. There we go. This woman says, I'm teaching and presenting as an expert, and every morning I wake up with a pit in my stomach, wondering how I'm going to pay the bills. Okay, how many of you have struggled with that concept? You know, when you're positioning yourself online as the expert, and you want to, you know, you want to be perceived as the authority, but there's this doubt, right? There's this little voice in your head that says, who am I? Look, I mean, the bills are piling up, or I'm struggling with this, or I don't have this aspect of my life together. Guys, that's a bridge that we've all had to cross. It's a bridge that we've all had to cross. Okay, those are conversations that everybody has. And so, what I really like about this, and this is exactly why you got to get to events, guys, not because there's going to be great artwork on the wall, or a great piece of work like this, but because you get around people that have been through the same struggles. You get around people that you can relate to. You get around people who want, who have what you want, and it builds your belief up, right? It can sequester that voice for a little while, and then you got to go to events and recharge. Let's see. I started my business to save my marriage. Okay, ended up filing for divorce, and my clients tripled. Okay, so how many of you, have had a life challenge, maybe a relationship challenge that associated with your business, and you're using that as your excuse, right? I mean, I love these. I work 2 jobs so I can do something I love. Let's see if I work 2 jobs so I can do something I love and feel I'm always distracted when I'm with my family. So this is a person working 2 jobs to do what their passion is, Okay, and that's why, I was having a conversation with Mark here today, and this, you have to find passion somewhere in some aspect of this industry. You have to find purpose in some aspect of this industry, because if you don't, okay, do you think when it causes a rift in a relationship, or when or when something terrible happens in your life, that you're going to carry on, that you're going to push through? You're not, right? I love this. We're hitting revenue targets, and I'm driving my daughter's car to stay afloat. That's the deal, guys. There's going to come a point in time when you're starting to get some traction in your business, and you're going to get edified, and people are going to put you out there. And sometimes you're going to look at the bank account and you're going to go, when's it my time, right? When's the payday coming? In that, again, that can create doubt. So this is all really, really very, very real. I'm a few steps away from achieving a life goal of creating a venture capital fund. Here we go. And I just had my heart utterly broken in a difficult divorce. There's something about this project. How about this, guys? I'm the first person in my group of friends or family to build a business, and it has created a rift in my personal relationships. Can anybody relate to that? Where you don't have, where you're trying to go out and do something better and be better and build something here, and you don't have the support. It's creating a rift in a relationship. So we'll read one more, and then I will close it out here. But I just think these are so awesome. How about this one right here? I love that what I do helps people live healthier lives, and I live in a constant state of paranoia that I might have to repeat the lessons of life that I have failed to learn. Okay, so it's someone that's passionate about helping other people, but is worried that he's going to kind of fall on his face and fail himself. Guys, I feel like these are all conversations I've had with myself at some point along the way, and I think that you guys can probably relate to them as well. And what I want to tell you is this, okay, that whatever your reason is for doing this business, it's got to be bigger. It's got to be bigger than just you. It's got to be bigger than just your bills, okay? And understand that you are not alone, okay? Understand that these are struggles that everybody goes through. This is part of being an entrepreneur. Okay, so rather than just coming up with this idea that it's all sunshine and rainbows and everything's going to be wonderful, and then you get in and you hit a couple of tough patches and you use those as your excuses, and that's what we hear all the time when we talk to people. Oh, you don't understand, this happened, that happened, and now I'm starting up again, I'm getting back on the horse, right? That's not how businesses are built. That is not the heart, the desire of an entrepreneur. When you read these and you see these people and you see what they're going through, you see the challenges they're facing, and they're pushing through in the name of their business, in the name of their dream, in the name of their passion, and of what is in like their heart, what's in their, what's flowing through their veins, the things they want to create. You have to feel like that about what you're doing, and go in now, and that's what I love. There's something so authentic about this. Go now, knowing ahead of time. The challenges are going to come. How important is building your business to you? So, I hope you found this helpful. If you did, leave a comment below. I was really touched by this project right here, and I really wanted to share. So, guys, I'll be talking to you very soon. If you're not in MLSP, I definitely recommend you check out the community. It's getting better and better every day. We got amazing tools, training, and all that good stuff inside that'll help you get leads and sales for your business. I'm sure there'll be information on this website that you can find, and I look forward to reading your comments. So we'll talk to you very soon, guys.